Welcome to episode 3 of Veils, Vibes, and Vendors. I'm Natalie with Thomas & Co. Photography, or T & Co. Photography and Creative Space.
Or however many different
businesses I can have.
And I'm Cassie with Capture This Entertainment.
So we are going to try to actually record the whole episode this time. Last time we only realized that my camera is recorded for 30 minutes. So we will pause and hit record again in about 25 minutes.
All right, let's do this.
So this episode, we're flying solo.
Just the two of us.
I love it.
Just the two of us.
We can make it if we try. Is that right?
Just the two of us.
I have terrible voice.
You know, I think that's a millennial thing. Just like singing every little thing.
Lyrics, whenever.
Yeah. My stepdaughter makes fun of me all the time.
It's like the one-liners.
Yeah.
Like.
Everything that comes to mind
is there.
Yeah.
So this episode, we're going to kind of just, I think, talk about some of the bridal shows that we've done. Pretty much wrapped up bridal show season, I think.
Yeah.
I know we're done.
We've
had some great ones. We've had some flops that I'm kind of really surprised that they were flops.
Yeah, we did some really, really good ones.
So let's kind of like jump into it. The first one I think we did together was Nickajack.
Yeah, that was interesting.
It was. It's always such a great show. I mean, we've been doing it, I don't know, I couldn't even tell you how many years.
No.
A long time.
Yeah. It's definitely a mainstay. We always get some really good leads. And
it's always a busy show.
Yeah.
I feel like this year
it was
not a busy show.
No, but we did still get bookings from it.
I have not.
Okay. We did like that day.
Yeah. I mean, we had some good conversations, but I mean, I think there was maybe 12 to 15 brides that come through, and there's normally 40 plus for that type of venue. And I'm not sure where the disconnect was in their marketing, but I hope next year it goes back, because it always is such a great show. It's a great venue.
It is. It's such a beautiful venue, and I love working with Allison there all the time.
Their staff is great there.
They are. They know what they're doing. They are so great with their couples.
They are.
And I love how they added that patio on. Yes. What was that, last year?
I think so.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, they have a great setup. The last one we worked there was tragic, for me at least. We've talked about that in the past. But that was our last wedding we had together there.
Really?
And that was over 3 years ago.
Not technically. I mean, technically, our last wedding was
there at the bridal show, which was really, really cool.
That was really cool.
But yeah, hopefully next year that one pops off again, because it is such a great show.
It is. And I love it because it's 7 minutes from our house.
It's so close.
It is.
So close from the studio. I mean, you guys are right down the road. So it's super, super close.
And then what did you guys do next?
Well, the one we did before that, we did the Tusk Bridal Show, the expo at the Bridal Show, the Expo Center down there. And it was a good show. I haven't booked anything from it, but I feel like winter bridal shows are no date, no venue, just got engaged.
Well, yeah, because we're still in the engagement season.
Yeah, so you're not getting, you're getting leads, but not solid leads yet.
Yeah, because engagement season starts Thanksgiving to, what is it? Valentine's Day is engagement season.
Yeah. I feel like it's wedding season is 365 anymore. But I mean, it was a good show. It was great vendors. We were there with Tara with Tumbleweed, and Lisa with Complete. Cooper's Hall was there. Marquis with Bob, and Saxy Rob was there. So we had our vendor row, which was a lot of fun. So we had fun with each other. Good show. I think there's a lot of potential there with that show.
Okay.
Because it's such I feel like that show could turn into a mini Today's Bride.
Okay.
Which is the venue. But I think they need a little push.
And I like going south.
I love going south.
A lot more than going north and hitting all the traffic.
I would rather go south than north. And I would rather have weddings south than north. Yeah. Any day.
Sure. But a lot of my employees don't like going.
I get that, because a lot of yours are a little bit further north.
Yeah.
So. But that show could be a lot. They could definitely do I mean, they have the whole stage. It's a theater.
Okay.
Like you could have like a whole show on the stage or...
Did they do like a fashion show or anything like that? So maybe...
There's a lot of potential.
Okay.
Great venue, great show, but it could, if they wanted to, they could definitely step it up and have it like... And I would not say today's bride level because they are like in a league of their own, but could definitely put some of those little flares in it.
All right. So, and then we both did Nick and Jack together.
Nick and Jack, and then we did the Warehouse.
Was that your next one then too? That was ours. It was a really good show.
The Warehouse show was packed.
It was.
Chrissy and her marketing, I don't know how she does it. She's got like a magic hand or something.
And that's another one that I love to do because
it's a block away.
Yeah, literally I could like shove my shit down the hill. It'd be crappy getting it back up the hill.
We literally filled our wagon full of all of our stuff and walked down to the street with our wagon full of pictures to the Warehouse and tugged it back and then went to the Speakeasy for a drink with no Brisket Brooke.
Love her.
But that was a great show.
We need to get together with Brooke.
I know. Right. She just went to freaking Nashville. No invite, Brooke.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. New name. So I saw that.
No invite, Brooke.
I saw that she was at the Grand Ole Opry, and I've been there once. It was like a fluke thing that we ended up being there. We were out to dinner one night.
Yeah.
And a friend of ours had picked this restaurant. We were at, I think it was like the mall there, the Grand Ole Opry Mall. Oh. And we were eating at this German restaurant that was there.
Yeah.
And this lady came up to us and was like, "Do you guys have plans tonight?" And
random.
We were so tired. We had been.
You're about to say drunk.
No. We were so tired. We had driven through the night. We had been at this conference all day long. We had gone to dinner. We were just so ready to hit our hotel room and just pass out. And she's like, "I have 4 tickets to the Grand Ole Opry if you guys want to go." I forget who was playing. It was like somebody's induction, and we all looked at each other and we're like, yes.
Can't pass that up.
Right. So.
We just booked a Nashville trip over Halloween weekend. Ooh. We love Hardy, and he's playing at a new venue down there. So Jason got tickets. I got an Airbnb. So we're spending Halloween in Nashville. Nice. I've been saying we need to go back to Nashville because it was like the bachelorette trip from hell when we went there. And the other time I went there was with Landon for BMX. So like I want to actually like have a good time and not like want to throw bitches off a rooftop. So yeah, it's going to be a good time.
Nice.
I'm excited.
Okay. So we got off topic.
We did, but
not
that's just
like
we
that.
Are.
We weren't expecting that to happen with this episode,
us.
But
and then you did a few that I didn't do.
Yeah. So the Warehouse was really great. Yeah. So thank you, Chrissy. We really appreciate you and
for keeping it local. All the photographers there were local.
Yes.
And I love it.
And she had another local venue there for doing.
Let me tell you about Elm Ridge. You already know about Elm Ridge.
We'll get into them.
Okay,
they are on the list here. We will get
hidden gem. We need them on.
Yes, but she had them there for their catering. I mean, she did an amazing job of getting local vendors in there. So thank you, Chrissy. We really appreciate you and all your guys' efforts. And I see your husband come into the Y in the morning and he has no freaking idea who I am because, well, nobody knows who I am when I'm working at the Y that sees me outside in real life because
you just like roll out of bed and go to work.
I do. So
I do too. I
But, so then I did the Overlook venue. It's in Parma. That is such an awesome little venue. It's a much smaller venue. It is right behind the Armory in Parma. Yeah. So that would be like a really... Guys, have your bachelor party at the Armory. Like, get drunk afterwards. Don't shoot guns and then go to the Armory.
Noted.
Sequence of events. But it was really, it's really a neat little venue. And Jubilee there, she does a great job of getting vendors in there.
I haven't been to that venue yet. I haven't had a wedding there or anything yet.
Really?
Yeah.
So I saw Becca Haynes there, makeup. She
yeah.
She was at the warehouse the day before, and I was like, hey.
Nice. Because that was a back-to-back weekend.
Yeah. Yes. So I'm like, fancy running into you here. So that was a good one. We always have some really great contacts there, and we always book at least one or two there and love going up there.
Yeah,
and
I'd like to get in on that one.
There's a TGI Fridays there.
There's still a Fridays.
There is. So
I love their mozzarella sticks because they were like big and cheesy.
I love their pot stickers.
That actually sounds really good.
I know.
I'm hungry, so
sorry. I just ate at BJ's.
Although I did get on the scale today at the doctor's, and I was like, I should not be hungry for like 6 months.
I just had BJ's, and we got their Pizookie meal deal.
But went there the other night with his girlfriend.
Again, off topic.
Always. This is what you get with us.
So, did you do another one?
No, those. Oh, I don't think so. Because we didn't do today's bride because we were out of town.
So we're just the open house whores.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we did the ballroom at Park Lane. Let me tell you about this one.
I need to talk to Nicole, which actually Nicole and I are going to talk.
Nicole is
a gem.
She is a rock star. First off, she goes above and beyond for her clients, more so than anybody I've ever met. She does backflips, front flips, like cartwheels and a split. Like
I love that.
All in one.
I can see that with her.
Oh, yeah. And the first time that she ever called me, I totally sent her to voicemail because I thought it was spam call because she has a Kentucky number.
You were like, F you, click.
Well, it's a Kentucky number. So, but she's got that little Southern twang, and
she's so cute.
She is.
The first time I met her was at a Today's Bride show, and she came right up to me, introduced herself. I'm like, who in the hell is this? They have way too much energy for this early in the morning.
Yes.
And she is just like a peach. Just a peach.
She is. So that show, I have never complained about this before, ever at an open house. It was too busy.
Really?
It was too busy at times.
I mean, for a vendor to say it's too busy, you were just like eyeballs deep in.
Yes.
In brides.
It was amazing. And the way she treats her vendors that are there.
Yeah.
She goes above and beyond for all of her vendors. It was a fabulous show.
That says a lot about a venue when they are good with other vendors. Because I've been at venues where they treat other vendors
like crap.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And it is very noted. There's one specifically in my mind. And
ABC parking venue.
That one and the one that doesn't ever post my stuff.
Yeah. ABC picture venue.
ABC picture venue. Noted. And the thing is, I have so many there every year, but that's off topic again. But that's okay.
But yeah, I mean, if you did not have a successful show there, it is 100% on you. You weren't outgoing. You weren't engaging. Yeah. It was 100% on you.
Yeah, I feel like I've been off like bridal show season, but I've also haven't been in good health.
Yeah,
like
you literally have been off.
Yeah,
you haven't been yourself
at all.
But Jason picks up the slack.
Yeah, I just like
you guys are such a great team.
Yeah, we are. He's definitely been picking it up lately because when I'm there, and like when I lose words. I don't know what it is about what's going on with my heart that like my brain isn't braining and I sound like a babbling fool sometimes. I'm just like, there's no way they're booking me because they think I'm a complete idiot. But I swear, I'm not an idiot. My brain isn't like, I don't know. Hopefully this medicine kind of makes me normal-ish again.
Yeah.
But I've been off this season for sure. So if I don't get a lot of bookings, I can only blame it on myself, because I just haven't been my normal social me.
Yeah.
So.
But then we did Elmridge Event Center, which is also here in town, Canal Fulton.
I can't wait for my wedding there next year. My first one.
They do an all-inclusive package. So they have their typical vendors that are included in their all-inclusive package. And then they do include a couple outside vendors in for their bridal show.
Yeah.
And they also do outside catering. So you can actually book their like all-inclusive package for outside catering too.
I don't know why you would bring on outside catering.
But no, what I'm saying is like you can book them for outside catering at other
I
venues.
thought you meant like bring an outside caterer into them because their food.
Yeah. So like this Saturday, March 28th.
Yeah.
They are doing a wedding at the warehouse with their catering.
Yeah.
And Scott is drawing there caricatures.
Are you going to go down for food?
Yeah. Well, so a lot of people don't know this, but during COVID, you know, our business was completely shut down.
Yeah.
Like we could not
do anything.
And like I love cake. Like let's be for real. I love cake, and at one point in time you had to actually have a server go to tables and take drink orders and then go to the bar, you know.
Yeah.
So I actually worked at Elmridge doing that.
Okay.
Because I couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
We'll work for a cake, literally. Like, so.
Especially good cake.
I started working out and helping at Elmridge doing some catering. And I actually have like my Serve Safe certification from like forever ago when like back when I first met Scott and all this stuff. So every now and then I do help them out with catering too.
I don't know how you could tell them no when they ask you something because he is so nice.
He is so nice.
That was at the warehouse that was the first time I ever met him.
Oh, really?
Yes. And he came right up to us and talked to us. And I was like, and when he told me like he was with Elm, I'm like, oh my gosh, Cassie and Scott has told me so much about you. I just booked a wedding there. I'm so excited.
Yeah. And their food is phenomenal.
Their food was so good.
When we had our daughter Taylor's wedding there, Scott's coworkers are still talking about it.
Food.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love that.
So, but I'm actually going to be helping them out doing the catering Saturday.
Oh, so you get cake and food.
Right.
Like
yeah.
Best of both worlds.
Right. So, and it's so cute. The bride, it's Scott's birthday Saturday.
Is it Scotty's birthday?
Yes. And so the bride knows this, and she knew that when she hired him. So she's having like a shout out to him for his birthday.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, you're going to so embarrass him. I can't wait.
Oh, he is going to eat that.
I am so glad I'm going to be there.
Yes, because he's going to act like he's embarrassed, but you know he's going to eat every second of that attention up. It's Scotty.
Yeah. And I'm glad that this is going to air like afterwards so he doesn't.
He has no idea.
No.
This one's on you, Scotty.
So, and then you guys just did the barn of Canal Fulton, right?
Oh my gosh, yes, the barn of Canal Fulton. I knew I was missing one. Great show, as always. Chrissy and Jasmine knock it out of the park. Great conversations. Actually booked one. And it was cool because she's actually Canal Fulton local. And she's getting married at Peacock Ridge. So I've been at Peacock Ridge so many. I've never shot there. My brother had one of his 2 weddings there. It's a beautiful venue. It's so much fun. So and she booked our all inclusive. So our videographer is going to be there next year as well. So booked her, had some great conversations. They have great vendors there too. Like Kurt Wolf with Premium Entertainment. Love Kurt and Veronica. That I wish we did more together. They're great. Some good photographers that completely different styles. And there was like maybe 3 or 4 of us, and they all, great. Another videographer. We've worked with him in the past. I'm glad that he was there because he's more in Cleveland, but he's got like a real moody vibe of videography. He's kind of who I send people to when we're booked. Yeah, it was a great show.
That's awesome.
It's always a great show there.
We had a lot of really great local shows.
I'm telling you, Canal Fulton, North Lawrence is like the hidden gem of badass venues.
Speaking of like North Lawrence, Nature Valley Lodge is actually putting together like a micro wedding package.
I love that.
And they're going to be utilizing Elmridge
For the catering?
for the catering.
I love that.
So,
I really
like,
can't
again-
wait for Nature Valley to like take off.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still
They're new.
so
They're
new
new.
and
Yeah.
people don't know about them, but it is such a beautiful venue and the grounds are stunning. And of course, Deanna's there.
Deanna is
so you cannot go wrong
No.
when Deanna is running the show.
no,
can't.
she's been in the game since, well, before me.
Yeah.
Scott knows her. Scott's been friends with her longer than I have, but
Yeah.
I'm claiming her.
Yeah, she's our
I mean,
friend.
Scott can have
Sorry,
her
Scott.
husband. I mean,
Yeah.
Scott can
she's
have Matt.
ours. No, she's
Deanna's
ours.
mine.
Yes, I love it. No, I'm excited for that. I love Deanna.
But yeah, so like we're starting to get asked for like more Wednesdays.
You know what's funny is
and-
when we were talking about the podcast, what we wanted to talk about. You had said like micro weddings or Wednesday weddings is what you said. I literally today just booked an elopement today for next Tuesday.
Yeah.
She lives in Canada. He's here. They're getting married in the morning and they just want me to do 2 hours at dinner doing portraits and family pictures. It was quick, easy money. It will take me nothing to edit. Like we'll do that all day long.
Yeah. That's
All day long.
That's awesome. I felt so bad. We had to actually turn down one at the Elmridge Bridal Show because it's actually our anniversary. And we're going to be, it's our 15-year anniversary.
So you're going to a beach.
Yeah.
Of course you are.
Yeah, we're going to be out of the country. So,
I mean, as you should be. 15 years. is
right.
You need to get pictures for 15 years.
yeah. So,
Where are you going? When is it?
well, yeah.
Does your photographer does travel?
We'll talk about this later because, yeah, we can't talk about this on air.
Oh,
so,
no. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
on to the next.
Zip. So, all right. So, what are your best-selling packages that you're noticing right now while you're in the height of the bridal show booking season right now?
Our best-selling package is our platinum, which is it's super simple. It's 8 hours. You get your 2 photographers. You get an hour engagement session with us. Obviously, a planning session. I reach out to my brides. I've been trying to do it sooner, about 2 months beforehand. Set up like a timeline. Like, hey, when is your ceremony? When do you want us to start? Do you want first look? 8 hours is such a good amount of your day. Like, people want to fight me and be like, we want 10 hours. I will not do 10 hours. Unless like it's a Catholic wedding or one of those weddings where you're getting married in the morning or afternoon, you have a big gap. That is the only time I do 10-hour weddings. It is a long day and you don't need that many pictures. I'm sorry. You don't need them.
That's like what my cousin and her husband at Bird's Eye had.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It
Yeah.
was just,
With you guys.
it was too long. Like you know, you don't want like the getting ready pictures, no makeup. And there's only so many of those you can take. Reception, typically like towards the end, you have the same group of people dancing.
That would have been me and all my alcohol. I don't get to do that.
You were
okay?
feeling it that night.
I was feeling it.
And as you should.
I don't get to do that.
No.
Scott was still drawing, but I do not
No,
get.
you got to let loose sometimes.
Yeah, and I was there with my family. Me and my cousin were like, yes, I had
You
fun.
have to.
And Jason was right up in my face.
Oh, he has so many great blackmail pictures.
Yeah.
I'm hoping like our all-inclusive package starts to take off, and that's 8 hours video and photo. We just added it this year because we just brought Dante on, and I've already booked 2. I knew it was going to be slow to start getting him, so I was hoping that he just like bared it with me, you know, because I promise this will take off. And I've booked 2, one for this year so far, one for next year. So I'm hoping it continues, and that tends to be a bigger package for us. But the platinum 8 hours is all you need, ladies. You don't need it's 6 hours if you don't have a big bridal party, smaller wedding. 6 hours does well too, but 8 hours for your typical day is all you really need.
And ladies, please, please, please listen to your professionals.
Yes.
They've been doing this
a long time.
Or yes, hopefully they've been doing this for a long time, and it's not their first. But
we know.
Yes.
I mean, sometimes we sound bossy. I mean, I am bossy. Let's be real.
Right.
I really don't give 2 shits. I will tell you how it is. But like, we're looking out for your best interest. It's not that we don't want. Would I love the money from a 10-hour wedding? Yeah. Do I want my body to feel it the next day? No.
Right. Well,
like,
and a lot of times I'll ask people, well, what's your venue? And their first thought is, oh, she's asking me this because she wants to sell me the highest package because
of
it's
what your venue is.
No. I'm asking you this because I want to suggest the correct booth for your space.
Yes, that's huge for you.
Like,
if you're in a small venue, you can't have the big booths.
Exactly.
There's not that, and you need space.
And there's venues that will try and tell you to put the booth upstairs in the loft where nobody is
going there. You're not making, they're losing money on your services.
And then it makes me look bad. If people aren't using it because they don't want to go up and down the stairs all night long, or the DJ's not telling them that the photo booth is upstairs and nobody can see it in the first place.
Right.
They're going to be mad. Right. I don't want my client mad.
No, you want to provide the best service because, I mean, for us in our business, word of mouth and referrals are huge. They're just as important as going to a bridal show.
Absolutely.
Like reviews. And I know when I deliver like my galleries, I have links in there for Facebook reviews, Google reviews, and tell me, hopefully it's good. I don't think I've ever had a bad review.
Yeah.
Ever.
But like Himalite Lodge, that's a smaller venue. Mm-hmm. If you have like 120 to 150 people, there's not really space for a photo booth.
No, you're crowded.
So if you want a photo booth, I'm going to suggest our roaming photo booth. And if you're like, I want something tangible, then I'm going to say, well, have you thought about a caricature artist?
Right. And plug Scott.
Yeah.
Because he can sit anywhere.
Right.
He could put him in a corner and he's good.
Exactly. But I'm not going to tell you, oh, yeah, let's book the open photo booth.
Package. And then you get there and you're like, where am I putting this?
Right. You need a 10 foot by 10 foot area and there's like 3 feet of space.
Yeah. What's your guys' best package?
So right now, our royal package is selling the best. It's what people are wanting the most. Mm-hmm. That is a combination of our caricature artist and our all digital photo booth.
Yeah. Is that the one where you like text and get the numbers or get the pictures?
Yeah. So that can roam around the event. It can hit the dance floor, the bar.
You get the best pictures on the dance floor. And those are like...
Absolutely.
Drinks in hand. They're not going to tell you no. They're going to ham it up.
Oh, absolutely.
Those are the best.
And it's a 4-hour package. So we typically do like the cocktail hour, shut down during grand entrance dinner hour, and then 3 hours afterwards.
Oh, that's perfect.
Basically the entire reception.
I love that.
Yeah.
I know. I love that roaming one.
Oh,
It's so much fun.
So, and we can do an AI backdrop if somebody wants a backdrop for it.
Yeah.
But most people don't want the backdrop. So
when you're like roaming like that, like I think it's fun to see what's going on in the background because whenever someone photobombs you.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Or like someone's doing something they shouldn't in the background. You're like, oh my gosh, look, now I have blackmail.
So like a lot of the barn venues have beautiful landscapes outside and people are outside. People want those like in the background, but we put a beautiful border around with their names and,
I love that. So what other, because I know like you guys do more than just weddings.
Yeah. So, gosh, we do so much. So a lot of times every Thursday night we're at Quaker Steak and Lube.
I know we bombarded you. Was it last week?
Was it? No,
was it the week before?
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, because last week we were at Elm Ridge.
Yeah, we're like, oh, let's go see them. And it was Scotty Boy.
Yeah, so we switch off and on. Either Scott will be there drawing caricatures or we'll have a photo booth roaming around.
Yeah.
And that's for kids' night from 5 to 8. Kids always eat free with an adult meal. It's so nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So it's so nice. It's a nice family night out. They have games there. They have coloring. Yeah. And they kind of leave this up to the parents to ask the server for ice cream. They do a free ice cream sundae. But you don't really want the server saying, hey, do you want free ice cream? And then the parent was like, no, they've been bad all day. And then the kid cries and screams. That's a whole thing, right? We've had kids, you know how that is.
Yeah, they still cry.
Right.
Right. As adults cry. No.
I would cry too. But we do a lot of corporate events. We're getting ready to do like a talk about it, like a taco themed event for a financial planner here soon. Yeah. We do a ton of nursing home events.
I would be all about that. How cute.
We get so many hugs. Oh. It is so amazing. We do a lot with our caricature artists and our enclosed photo booths. With our enclosed photo booths, we can take the bench out and
they could stand in there?
We wheel them in and you pull the curtain around and their wheelchair like gets hidden.
So they can feel normal.
Yes. And so often you'll hear, this was our first date, was a photo booth. Oh my God.
It, my heart.
Yes. Ugh. So we do a lot of that.
That would tug at my heart.
We do a lot of college events right now, the spring.
Oh, with the spring like flings and all this stuff that they have going on.
Yeah. We do a lot for Kent State, Akron.
Well, and it's prom season now too.
Getting ready to head into prom season.
I just called Steve's Tailoring to get Landon we were going to rent him a suit. And I'm like, why would I spend $300 on renting a suit when I could buy him one for $500?
We used to do a lot of after proms, but there's
I don't feel like they don't do them.
They don't do a whole lot, which I'm not too upset about.
No.
Because
I remember when I was in school, like our after prom, the one year we were at a lock-in.
Yeah.
So I couldn't tell.
They used to do the lock-ins till like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
And then the one year we went to Cedar Point.
Yeah, girl, I am so old for that. Like, I am not fighting that. Yeah. I am not having to stay up. I asked
Landon because him and Brooke are going senior prom. They're not doing Glen Oaks. They're doing Canton South, which I get because Glen Oaks definitely a different vibe. I'm like, what are you guys doing afterwards? Do you have an after party? And they both looked at me like deer in headlights. Like, what are you talking about?
The thing is that parents used to do it. Parents used to do all the fundraising. Yeah. Parents don't do that anymore. No.
And I feel like in this day and age too, like I'd be a little nervous.
Yeah. So
like, there's just so much in this world.
The last couple that we have done, they have like breathalyzers at the door. Yeah.
Because you just like that's in this day and age.
Yeah. So
it makes me nervous.
Yeah, so there's that. We do a lot of graduation parties. We're doing
Landos.
Yeah, we're doing it here at the studio.
Okay, so speaking of just off topic again.
Oh, are you switching it on me? Are you going to be one of those clients?
Yes, no. I am like, shit, I have no pictures printed out. So my mom has all of the pictures of my kids when they were little. Obviously, I can't get them. So I'm like, let me go through Facebook and Instagram and my thing. And I sent orders to Walgreens of like all these pictures. I kid you not. I've printed like 500 pictures in the last month. And everyone thinks I'm psychotic. I mean, I am. But like in my head, I know what I want to do. But I'm like, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me?
You're getting ready to have an empty nest syndrome.
Let's move on.
Okay. But yeah, so, and then we do family reunions.
Oh, yeah.
But
you have to have family.
So, like, okay, I've like seen, okay, I love Wedding Pro Cass.
She is just,
her skits crack me up.
I could be her and have the like brain width to do the stuff she does.
And like when her wigs are wigging, my God,
wigging.
They crack me up. And her ABC venue in ABC Town,
we're stealing that.
We are so stealing that.
Maybe we should go CBA.
Well,
or like XYZ.
But I'm gonna give her. I'm giving her props.
Yeah,
like
she's a genius.
We're giving her the footnote of that. Yeah. So yeah, genius, because like, I will not do weddings at ABC venue, but I will recommend another photo booth company.
Yes.
That I trust my clients to, because I know that they will get,
I will never shoot at ABC venue either.
See?
When certain,
Yeah.
I can't say too much,
but we are giving full
I
credit.
am booked when someone asks about, hey, I have a wedding. We're at ABC venue. Sorry, I'm booked. Will not. I would probably go to jail for punching ABC venue's person that runs it.
Well, I just tell them due to differences.
You should tell them, do better. And walk away.
Unfortunately, they've probably already put down a non-refundable deposit. So, but I know that this other company will treat the clients right. So,
and that's one good thing about. I know for you it's a little different because like you actually get along with other vendors in your specialty for the most
part. Yeah.
Like photographers hate each other. Let's be real. Y'all are freaking crazy, just like each other. I don't get the like
a rising tide floats all boats. Yes. And if people can just figure this out.
Yes. We're all here to support each other. We all have different styles. We all service different clients, different pricing. Like, someone's, I might not be in someone's budget. I'm not the cheapest, nor am I the most expensive. I'm in the middle range. Could I charge more? Probably. Do I want to? Meh. Maybe when I upgrade, finish upgrading all my equipment, maybe I'll charge a little more because, the lens I want is $3,500. My camera bodies are $4,000 that I want. Right there, you're looking over $10,000 on 3 things. Like, I don't think people realize the cost behind the businesses.
No.
At all.
And the insurance and
the POS systems, marketing.
These bridal shows. Yeah. I mean,
today's bride's easy grand. Yeah. Solid. Easy.
Yeah. And even like a lot of the bridal shows that we do that I've done are like free. Mm-hmm. Like the venues don't charge us to be there.
I love those ones.
But it still costs money to be there.
You have business cards, flyers, advertising. For you guys, if you do prints, you have your prints. And not just that, like your time. Like your time is valuable.
Right.
And time is money.
If you have an event, you're paying somebody else to be at that event so you can be at the bridal show because nobody's going to take care of your business.
But yourself.
Right.
It's a secret hustle. But I feel like, I have some great photographer friends. Don't get me wrong. I keep on saying we all hate each other. Like I have some solid ones that I can be like, hey, can you help me with this? Or, hey, they're not in my budget, but they're in yours. Our style is different, but here's your contact,
Or this client is looking for this style. That is not my style. Me. It's yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like with the studio now, I'm meeting more photographers, which is cool. A lot of them are like newer photographers. I had one in here. What was on Sunday? We had the bridal show at the Barn and Canal Fulton. So we swung through here to grab our stuff. And I thought she was going to be here at 11:45 and she was here at 11. So I kind of walked in. She didn't have a client yet, but we just got to talking and stuff. And, she's not real good with lighting and I've taught myself lighting. So I was just showing her some tricks because she was using some of the lighting and she's like, oh my gosh, thank you. Like, that's how it should be. And I told her, she's newer and, she's doing weddings and stuff. And I was like, listen, I love to like shadow you for a wedding and maybe you can shadow me because she's younger, a fresh set of eyes. Like I'm in a routine at a wedding. I know what poses I'm doing. I know like the vibe. That way, if my creative brain, then I can go outside that box. But sometimes I'm just like not creative anymore. I don't know. It's weird.
You get into a groove
yes.
and you don't get out of that.
So I would love to like shadow her for a wedding to see how someone else runs the day. Like you don't have to pay me. Just let me come and see how you run things, because everyone does it different. And I think being in it for so long, you get into a groove and you're like, I don't know what to do now.
Yeah.
I will say this past the weekend, we did one at the Maslin Women's.
As soon as I saw the picture, I didn't even have to read the caption. I knew where that was.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been there in so long.
My creative juices were flowing, and she was super fun. She was a super fun bride, like young and spunky, and she was a sweetheart. And she was like, can we do this and this? I'm like, yeah. Like the ones of her running towards the camera.
Those were amazing.
Okay, done.
Okay, so we don't do a whole lot of events there.
I wish people, that building, whatever, the mansion is beautiful.
And the staff there, they're so friendly and so amazing.
Literally, the food guys it is made by...
It's made with love.
With love by these little ladies in the back, and their cinnamon rolls.
Yes.
I ate the cinnamon roll I should not have. I don't need it. Before I ate my salad. I sat down and I was like, oh my God, I fucking forgot about the cinnamon rolls.
And they treat, again, that's one of the venues that treat vendors really
As soon as
well.
we walked in the door, she's like, oh my gosh, you guys are early. I wasn't expecting you for another 20 minutes.
Okay, but one thing is the elevator.
Listen,
okay.
I didn't take the steps because like physically I probably would have had a heart attack. I'm scared. I'm not a fan of elevators or escalators. And I was a little like, are we going to get stuck?
Okay, think of me and all my equipment.
Oh, yeah. And it's slow.
Uh-huh.
It's like...
That and like Greystone in Akron.
Oh, I've heard. I've not been there, but I've heard about it.
And even Onesto. Yeah. Like
I'm who we need to have on here.
I'm a scaredy cat when it comes to elevators.
Yeah, I don't like them. Is Maddie with In the Moment content creations?
Yes.
She does her venue. It's like venue vibes or something, where she goes around different venues and does little things. And she was telling me about the Onesto and kind of like the backstory of like what's happened the last couple of years. And I was like, oh, no wonder, because I love the Onesto. Didn't know too much of what was going on, but they've done some remodeling, I guess, too.
Oh, really? I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't
been there in a while.
People there,
yeah.
But I personally. So I'm nice. I always take the very far.
And you give your people the close ones.
I do.
I'd be doing the opposite, girl.
I know.
Like, I'm going to stay close. I'm going to pay you to go far.
I know. So like,
too nice.
Yeah, I give my people the close ones and I take the far
ones.
Yeah.
But you said that and it clicked on me with Maddie. And I will tell you, I highly disliked content creators. Like don't judge me. I made one cry at a wedding. Okay. She asked for it.
I remember this.
This will be a different discussion when Maddie's on, because I really want to have her on the cast. But she is the sweetest and nicest human, and I will work with her at any wedding of the day. Any wedding. She is great. Love her to death. I like content creators besides the one I made cry because of her. She understands.
We do need
dynamic.
to have her on because I am seeing so many requests for content creators.
I told her.
And I'm not sure that people
understand
exactly what they're asking for.
I keep on tagging her in because I'm in all these Florida like wedding things, because like I'm about to start booking weddings in Florida. I'm gonna be piecing out for the weekends. That's my goal. So I'm always commenting, but I keep tagging her and stuff. And I'm like, listen, bitch, you book a wedding in Florida because I tagged you in it. I am your assistant and I'm going to go with you.
So I just asked my parents if they would buy me a house down there, because it's in a 55 and older village.
Wait, I mean, Scotty's got a few years.
Yeah, he'll be
Jason's got a few
He'll
years.
be 53 this year. So
I mean, he's closer than Jay is.
And I'm like, see, Mom, you can buy one, and then Dad can buy the other one, and it can be in Dad's name, and like,
yeah,
but we'll live in the one.
It makes total sense.
And she's like, well, couldn't your dad just live in the other one?
So separate beds, separate houses.
Girls in one side, guys on the other.
I love it. But no, I really want to have Maddie on, because I think people need to know the difference between content and videography.
Yeah.
I know the girl that I just booked that wanted video. I kind of gave her the option of Maddie because I'm like, what you're wanting, you could really get with a content creator.
Yeah,
because you don't want a lot of time.
Just kind of wanting a little highlight reel.
Just a little, but not a lot. And I think Maddie is very underpriced. I think the girl needs to give herself a little bit more credit and price herself accordingly. And I'll tell her
her clients are probably like, no,
I know they're probably like, Natalie, shut up. No, but she really is good, and I think that she I know she needs to price herself that way, and I think she will, but I think she's nervous.
Yeah,
and I get it, but you pay for what you get, and she delivers great content. Great content. Actually, I was talking to her about when we do our branding session about coming in and doing some content for us.
Oh, okay.
When we do our branding session, we just need to pick a day and do it.
So talking about a branding session, it's something that you do.
It is. I love.
So what is a branding session? Tell our listeners what is a branding session.
It's great to do like now, right? First of the year, fresh start to the year. Come into the studio. I can even, I go to salons. So I think that industry, the service industry and hair, makeup, do it more often. I mean, literally, you come in here, it's set up however you want. The last one I did for Katie. And we had the white backdrop and we did disco balls and she brought in some product and just like headshots, but elevated.
Okay. I remember this one. Yeah.
It was we had a blast, but typical headshots here up, plain Jane, whatever. That's more of like a real estate thing, and
you
corporate America.
You offer headshots.
I do offer headshots, quick and easy. I mean, you're in and out. Branding session is just taking your business and putting it into pictures for advertising. It's great for social media content, flyers, and anything that you want to put out on socials. It's what it's good for. I mean, I'm still using our content from last year because I never got to have one this year because I got sick. But it's great just for branding. And I know some people do it, like Tara. I mean, sometimes we do it quarterly with her. She has new people. Her, hair and makeup bridal team is getting bigger and bigger. We do typical headshots and we just do some untraditional things, I know like with Katie, she had her hairspray bottle spraying her hairspray. Like it's just, they're fun things to do to build your business brand, and you could build a whole brand around it. Yeah. You have what you want to put out there and what you want it to look like, and we'll go from there.
So you do branding, you do weddings, you do, you've done boudoir.
Boudoir.
I loved your boudoir.
Listen,
my husband loved your boudoir
Scott
session.
Still asked me to do more. And that's the reason why I got the studio, right? Like, I'm sure like my boss is never going to love to hear this, but I would just love to work for myself one day, and that's the big thing of getting the studio is we built the wedding brand up to a great place, but I never focused on portraits or studio. I mean, I've done boudoir, but nothing steady. And it's like, why am I not capitalizing on this? I love doing it. I was so hyper-focused on weddings because it's, I want to say quick, easy money, but like it's a lot of money. And it helped me build to do what we're doing now. But now it's like, I feel like I'm starting from like nothing. And I get super frustrated and I cry a lot because I'm like, am I like really like, is this studio worth the stress that comes along with it right now? Right. I have a lot of overhead. I mean, I'm renting it out like crazy. Love that. But like to get people in the door for portraits, and especially in this economy, it's challenging.
I do have to tell you, I did laugh at
my TikTok.
No, your Easter post.
Why would I?
When you were like,
did I spell something wrong?
No, you were like, I didn't realize Easter was so.
I thought Easter was the end of April.
We had talked about it.
What the fuck is wrong with me?
We had talked about it.
And I knew in my head I had to do it. And I'm just like, oh, I have like almost a month. And I look, and what triggered it was Jason's dad has surgery on Friday. And his mom was like, I don't know what we're going to do for Easter. It's the week after Denny's surgery. I'm like, no, it's not. I'm like, you have like weeks. She's like, no, Natalie, it's the week after. I'm like, Myra, it is not. And I'm like arguing with her in my head. And I'm like, shit. I looked at the calendar. I was like, fuck. I don't have anything ready.
I literally kind of read that and laughed out loud.
So I'm sure I lost out on bookings.
But you know.
Sorry, guys.
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah. I'll be on it next year.
Mother's Day bookings are coming up.
Yes. Okay, the set's already almost
get
done.
That in the bag. She's got you photographers.
Yeah,
she's ready to book those.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
But you do everything on a Thursday, by the way. And I wanted to kind of yell at you because what do I do on Thursdays?
Oh, you're at the Loop. Well, Scott can take over the Loop that night.
Well, we kind of go back and forth, you know.
Scotty boy, you're just going to have to let her have this one.
You know, you've got.
Oh my God! Yeah, I did the hat thing on Thursdays too. I can do that.
Yeah, both of them are on Thursdays. Yeah. I was reading. I was like, ton of them. Anyways,
I don't know why I always do Thursdays.
But you've got Tipsy Design coming back in. That was so fun. I brought my mama to the class.
But you know what's going to be amazing about this one? It's on the back deck.
Yes, I'll pray for good weather for you.
Yes, if not, we'll do it inside. But April 30th, back deck, sunset. On the canal. Yeah, just
Dora from
Canal Boat.
Or
we always got to plug the Canal Boat. Okay?
Oh, yeah. You know what? We need to have them like do a little cameo.
We should. We have them do a little commercial. We can put
Austin and Jake.
Yes. We'll make them do a little voiceover commercial. Be like, when we pause and we have to like flip the cameras because I need to upgrade them. That could be their little commercial break.
Yes. And now... break
for free drinks on our podcast day. I love it. I know anything I'm drinking soda, but yeah. I will say last week we went to Table 6 and
I've never been there.
What?
Date night.
I had a mule. Okay. Their mules there are just, I know I get the orange mule, which is like their signature mule, but they had a raspberry one. I'm like, and it had tequila in it. I was like, okay, let me try this. I can't drink when this is going on. My heart was like 140. I couldn't even finish it. I was like, this is why.
Who was over there working tonight?
Jake's over there.
I was going to say it was either Jake or Austin.
When Jason went in and ordered his dirty Shirley, Jake's like, I know what you guys are doing tonight.
It was either Jake or Austin because it's very good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, is it sad that you can tell a bartender by how
they make their drink?
Yeah. That means you go somewhere too often.
Dude, might as well just like throw a tent in their backyard.
I know.
Because we're over there. I will say though, the last month we haven't too much because I've been trying to eat at home more. And like less fried and...
We just haven't been going out a lot. Scott works a lot.
Yeah, he does work a lot. And I've just been so tired.
He worked the other day from like 3 a.m. to 10 at night.
What is he thinking?
I don't think he likes me.
No, he does. He wants another boudoir session. He likes you.
So there's so many people that I want to have on.
I know. We need to
have like 1 million sessions a month. I love doing this.
I wish we could do this like weekly.
I know.
Maybe... Never mind. I can't say what I wanted to say right now.
Yeah.
But I think we should start maybe like fall doing twice a month.
Fall? Really?
Well, after wedding season.
Okay.
Let's go like after wedding season. Like through the winter months when all of our vendor friends aren't doing anything.
Like January?
Yeah. January, February, March next year. Do 2 a month.
Yeah. Because I want to have Nicole on.
I want to have Maddie on.
I'd like to have a travel agent on.
I want a Bob and Rob show. With Saxy Rob and Bob.
That would just be the Bob and Rob show. We're not even needed.
Talk.
We're not needed.
But I definitely want them on. And I want to have Joe Russell. Like, I feel like our DJ friends, I would feel bad who we pick for first because
his voice is just
he's got like a Scott voice, like smooth, like who do you pick first?
And then like if we have our guy DJ friends, then I gotta call Nicolina.
Yes.
Like
I would love to have Nicolina on.
I love her.
Yeah.
Anytime
Tara's really good friends with her too.
Anytime she calls me and she's like, "Hey, so I'm doing this for
we should probably
the
have her
Humane
on
Society
sooner rather
or
than later because she'd be to get the word out on us too, girl power.
Anytime she's like, I got something for the Humane Society, or would you pumps on the patio? Or I'm like, when is it? Like,
yeah.
And then I'll try not to walk away with the dog.
You will. No, she'd be great to have on. And she's all about like women supporting women.
She is.
And she'd be great. And I mean, she's a badass DJ.
Right.
Hello. Done. I love that. Yeah, there's so many people I want to have on. Like, I have lists. I'm like, everyone keeps asking, when are we going to be on the podcast?
I know.
And I'm like, soon, but like we only record monthly, so it may be a while. I know. But I love that people are starting to like take note and listen. And I know our last one with Karen and Jen was
so fun.
Oh my gosh, it was so fun and so informative.
Yes. I just don't think a lot of couples put enough thought into their officiant.
And I hope that.
And just professional vendors overall.
Yeah. I feel like that needs to be like, we need to talk about that soon. For sure. Because it's a big thing.
But I'm thinking travel agent next because it is getting into travel season. Travel season.
Do you know a good one?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Perfect.
Here in town.
Oh, local even better.
Yeah, keep it local.
Yes.
She's kind of been pulling her hair out right now.
Crazy season?
Well, yeah. Long lines, TSA.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
ICE agents acting as TSA agents.
Yeah, her son was like on a trip with 25 other kids coming home.
They didn't get stuck, did they?
I did not touch base with her.
That's kind of scary.
Like,
I think traveling nowadays is just scary.
And she's like, he travels all the time, so he thinks he can just like breeze on through. And I'm trying to tell him, no.
No, maybe we should ask her to do it next. And this is a good segue into the next episode.
Talk about the differences between clear and TSA pre-check and global entry.
And the new passport rules for women.
Well, that's like the SAVE Act. There's not really new passport rules for women.
But we have to like show proof now, right?
Not
of like our names.
No,
it's coming.
Possibly.
Do you know how many last names I've had, Cassie?
Yeah, you better. Well, so
it's ridiculous.
For me, I was just looking up like what happens if I lose my marriage certificate because I had a legal wedding in Mexico.
Yeah,
it's hard to get a new marriage license.
Our computer battery is about to die because I forgot to plug it in. So there's that.
Yeah.
So maybe that's a good way to wrap up.
Yeah. So
wrap up this session.
Yeah. So people, let us know what you guys want to hear about.
Yeah. Let us know. I think travel agent's a good one for next. This is a good segue into it.
Yeah.
Give us your comments and what you want to hear and see, and we will sign off until is this April? So until May. Oh my gosh.
We'll probably have to record that one early.
Yeah, because you'll be leaving, huh?
Well, no, just May.
Yeah.
We've got so much at the end of April, beginning of May. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, we'll have to
figure that one out. Yeah.
Yeah, so until next month, guys, enjoy this podcast.
Hopefully the weather gets beautiful.
Yes, April 30th, back deck of Tea & Co. for Tipsy Design. Be there, be square.
And be tipsy for those designs.
I love it.
Bye.
All right, bye, guys.